Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. There's heartache on the horizon as Hurricane Hope circles hopeless in love Carter. These two went back to his apartment after besting Steffi Forrester at FC. They celebrated by making out, and some suckers are suggesting that Hope is just using Carter to save her HFTF line. She wouldn't do that, would she? The answer may surprise you. Could Carter eventually be the bone that makes Hope forget about Thomas Forrester and Finn Finnegan? She's had a disastrous love life lately, and now her droopy blonde partner, Liam Spencer, is back smelling around. At this point, Carter looks like a trade-up from the usual suspects. The only problem is that Hope and Carter are mixing business and pleasure, and Hope is dependent on Carter's support to keep her job safe at Forrester. At the Friday business meeting, it was Carter's suggestion that FC treat HFTF like it does Brooke's bedroom line, and how long will it be before Hope is modeling lingerie for her new boy toy? Actually, we want to see Hope and Brooke pull a Kate and Lila Moss supermodel thingy. Perhaps. In the meantime, Hope knows where her Chuck is buttered and Carter seems smitten with the blonde. However, Hope said whoa down before she said all systems go. If you recall, once the clothes started coming off at Carter's bachelorette pad. Did she have an internal blip that informed her that coverlet Carter is good for business? Poor Carter, always an officiant no way a bridegroom. Hope Logan has lately turned down Liam Spencer's offer to put their family back together. Hope told Liam that she has moved on, and she didn't want to go back there. Still, Liam isn't fond of this idea, at least till Ivy Forrester comes back to city. Will that be a game changer? Hope didn't want a divorce when Liam claimed on one when he saw her kissing Thomas Forrester in Rome. Still, Liam just couldn't touch stopgap after knowing she had kissed Thomas. Liam was too upset about breaking up Steffi Forrester's marriage and getting her reverse. Hope was in a relationship with Thomas for some time. Still, Thomas wanted a commitment and Hope wasn't willing to give him that. Hope just couldn't get once FX Thomas had done ahead and agreed to marry him. Thomas broke FX off and moved out of city. Still, just lately, Liam decided he wanted to be with Hope again. Liam and Ivy were musketeers and indeed dated at one time. Still, Liam also had feeling for Steffi at the time. Ivy realized her paperwork was muddled and she had to get wedded to stay in the country. Quinn Fuller told Ivy that she should propose to Liam since she had feeling for him. Ivy took her advice and proposed. Liam was in love with Steffi, but he also wanted to help Ivy. Liam agreed to be Ivy's hubby in name only. When Ivy's paperwork came through for her binary citizenship, she offered Liam his freedom and hoped he'd stay with her. They had their marriage annulled. Ivy rebounded with Wyatt Spencer. Hope may be starting a relationship with Carter Walton. Still, that doesn't mean she wouldn't be jealous if Liam begins dating Ivy when she returns. After all, Hope didn't want to disjoin Liam in the first place. Hope wouldn't have been so worried with him had he not hurt her by his conduct. Will Hope learn that she does still have feeling for Liam and fight for his affection? Will Hope and Liam end up back together in the end? Has Stopgap truly moved on, and is she ready for a new relationship with Carter? Only time will tell. Keep watching and see what drama breaks out between these three. Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester come to Los Angeles with a pitch. Supposedly, Ivy and Electra are working on a new jewelry line, and they want to bring it to Forrester Creations. Still, could Steffi Forrester Finnegan nix Electra and Ivy's pitch? Maybe by claiming there's a conflict of interest? Keep reading, and let's talk about what could be with this plot. Ivy is coming back to Los Angeles. Suckers were called up before this time. Ivy reconnected with Liam Spencer during an extended stopover. Ivy has been living in Australia and has professional success. Still, Ivy's particular life hasn't been as good as her career. When Ivy and Liam reconnected, she planted a kiss on him until Steffi chased her off. Now Ivy is coming back formally again. In a daily exercise clip, Ivy is attended into Steffi's office by Carter Walton. Suckers watched as Carter supported for Hope for the future. While Carter is a figures man, Steffi allowed. His passionate pitch was really out of character and over the top. Now, Steffi will learn that Carter actually pushed Ivy to make this jewelry line pitch to her. Steffi is formerly irked that Hope Logan's fashion line is living another day. Steffi is also bothered that Carter has dragooned the company to throw further plutocrat and coffers at an underperforming line. So, this new pitch could really be too important in such a short period of time. Companies take pitfalls all the time, but there should be a limit to how numerous pitfalls are taken at one time. Ivy will meet with Steffi about the jewelry line. Steffi will feel blindsided and also has some dicey history with Ivy. So, Steffi will presumably incontinently shut down the pitch. Steffi might claim there's a conflict of interest. Steffi might also refuse to indeed look at Ivy and Electra's designs. Of course, Carter might contend that it can't do any detriment to just look. This pitch will presumably also be a way for Ivy to introduce Electra to the oil. It's not clear how long Ivy is staying, but Electra is coming on board. Electra will cross paths with Will Spencer, and sparks clearly do fly. Back with Forrester Creations, could Ivy decide to go over Steffi's head with her pitch? Ivy and Electra do spend time with Eric Forrester. So maybe Ivy goes to Eric to bandy her pitch, and Steffi refusing to indeed look at the designs. Ivy might reason that Steffi's particular grievances are negatively affecting Forrester Creations. It might be time for another FC shakeup. As Rich Forrester and Taylor Hayes try to balance their chakras and in trouble to heal Taylor's broken heart, Brooke Logan spies them through the window and loses her mind. She truly felt that this time Taylor would leave Ridge alone and they could each be true musketeers. It might not have worked out last time, but perhaps it could have worked out now. Brooke confronts Taylor about what she saw while Taylor tries to assure Brooke that nothing is passing between her and Ridge. Taylor knows that Ridge chose Brooke and felicitations that. Will Brooke believe Taylor? Does Ridge now have to go all out to assure her? Taylor comes near to telling Brooke the verity because she knows she'll get her off her back about Ridge, but she isn't ready and stops herself. Still, when Steffi Forrester Finnegan arrives home and can tell Commodity is wrong, Taylor knows she has to tell her son the verity. Steffi is shocked when she hears that her mama has broken heart pattern and isn't indeed sure what it is. Taylor explains that it's a real medical condition that can have dire consequences, but she's entering treatment and Ridge indeed helped out by hiring someone to help balance their chakras. Steffi looks at Taylor a little distrustfully because this all sounds a little weird. Does she decide to check with her croaker hubby to find out further about this condition? John Finnegan may have some answers and could indeed help Taylor. Still, are we getting back on the Parent Trap train? If Steffi gets it in her head that reuniting her parents is the only way to help her mama. That was a disaster the last time, so there's no guarantee it would work this time. Steffi might want to suppose doubly before she goes that route again.